This is a little bit of tough love. If you can't handle it, not my problem. Hope you can handle it.
And it's all because I'm working on my energy.
I am just done with your laziness, to be honest.
I think this generation especially, they're fucking lazy, and they're especially entitled, and they're entitled to having everything and anything.
Your younger self is counting on you and your future self is talking shit about you. That's right, your future self is currently talking shit about you and judging you, saying, oh my god, I never used to work hard, oh my god, I never knew what I was doing. It is your job to prove them wrong.
So an example of this is that I put out a job listing on Instagram. I was like, hey, if you want to work for me part-time, send me your application. Now, I received a lot, and me and one of my managers, we went through them all, and I'm telling you, 80% of them I opened, I closed, didn't bother to read it, because the emails were structured badly, the resumes were formatted so terribly, there were curse words, improper spelling. Meanwhile, the other 20% of people were sending me proper formatted emails. You could tell they wanted the job. They pitched themselves, they sold themselves. You have to realize that this 80% is competing with this 20%. And the people I ended up shortlisting for interviews, they were not the ones that were necessarily the most qualified for the job. They were the ones that actually sold themselves, that showed me they wanted the job, that went above and beyond. This one girl, I said, why should I give you the job? And she's like, you should give me the job because I need the money. Hey, a lot of people need money. A lot of people who are willing to put in more work than you need the money as well. So I said, the world is incredibly competitive, and if you move through the world thinking that you're entitled to everything, or that you're not going to put your best foot forward, you're not going to work as hard as the top 20% that you're competing with, you're going to stay in the bottom 80%. The bottom 80% has no chance. I'm trying to run a business here. Do you really think that someone's going to send me an email with curse words with no effort, and I'll be like, yeah, out of the really good applicants, I'm going to pick them.
Another thing you need to realize is the halo effect. The halo effect is basically when we see like a beautiful person, we will think that, oh, they are less likely to do something bad because we associate someone beautiful with a good person, you know? It's the same way the halo effect also worked for successful people. So if we see a successful person, we are more likely to think that that person is successful in every area of their life. For example, they have a successful business, we will also automatically think they're successful in their relationships, they're successful everywhere. We literally start to admire people that are successful and beautiful because we think that they have it all together. See, you know when you cannot benefit from the halo effect? When you're lazy.
Just keep breathing.
Okay, it takes effort to be beautiful and to maintain beauty.
Yeah, I don't have tolerance for people's entitlement in life. No one cares about your sob story. No one cares about your sob story. Look, people can have empathy for you, and I certainly have a lot of empathy for people, but that really like gets to a point where it's too much. Like, you have to do something. You need to get to the top 20% of people.
You got this. You are going to be able to step into 2024 a whole new person. I know you are.
Love you guys.